All right, please raise your hand. We've got the microphones around the room. We'll take the first question in the back on 2. Thank you.
Hi. What defines this team?
Defense. I think defense and togetherness, like those are our 2 superpowers.
Next question, upper on the left. Tomer, just wait for the mic.
Desmond, you walked by me when I was talking to Anthony, telling me to ask what a weasel is. Can you explain the background behind the whole weasel story? He didn't want to talk about it.
He didn't want to talk about it?
He didn't want to. Tyus Jones didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. I guess then we're not going to talk about it.
Well, you're on the podium. You got to talk about it.
If they ain't answer it, I ain't answer it. Just know they weasels for sure.
What does that mean? Is that like a junkyard dog type? Like, what is that?
You have to ask him.
I did.
Ask him again.
Joe here in the front right.
Well, since you punted on that one, now you have to answer this question. What does the money that's on the table mean to you and to your teammates? And is there something outside of the prize money that you like about the Cup?
Yeah, I think that this is my first year where we've really been in the hunt for the Cup. I think it's something great to compete for in the middle of the season. Chance to have meaningful games that mean something. You know, all the games mean something, but like you said, there's a chance to win money, a chance to get to Vegas. I think that it was a great idea by the NBA, and super excited to be here and be a part of it. Hopefully bring it home.
Josh over here on the right.
Desmond, I'm not sure we've had the chance to ask you about that incident where you threw the ball and hit OG. What was going on that play, and was it intended to kind of ramp up your teammates?
Nah, it wasn't intended to ramp up the team at all. It was I thought it was a good basketball play in the moment, and I go and watch the slow-mo, and it still wasn't a bad one. I just think I threw it a little too hard. But yeah, I'm chasing down the ball, and I throw it off of him. My homeboy, he was joking with me, said the Cincinnati Reds going to be giving me a call. So if y'all watching this, invite me to training camp or spring training this summer. Come check it out. But yeah, it was no foul play intended.
When was the last time you've played, or just how physical is your new team? Is the Magic in terms of the physicality it brings on defense and the physicality it brings attacking the basket?
1 through 15. That's our goal. To be the most physical team on both ends of the floor every single night. And when we win, we usually do that.
Over here, second row.
This is the 4th time you guys will have faced off. You had pretty early in the season. This one has elimination stakes at it. Is there any sense that there's sort of a rivalry brewing with these 2 teams?
I think that it's 2 good basketball teams. 2 teams that are trying to do something big in the Eastern Conference, and I think that any time you have a team that's standing in the way of what you're trying to do, there should be a little something extra on the line.
Right up front.
You guys have, over the last month, you guys have kind of come together and found your way. How much has this month, these Cup games helped build the confidence to be the team that you guys thought you could be at the beginning of the season?
It's been huge. I think that we're building a ton of momentum, trending in the right direction. Unfortunately, Franz goes down, but we still find a way to win some games. So it's been great.
Over in the back left. Nope, standing up.
I know you said defense is the team's calling card. You individually didn't get off to a great offensive, scoring start with this team, but what's kind of allowed you to find your rhythm and just be acclimated with this team over time?
I think that just the confidence from my teammates, confidence from the coaching staff, just to come out and be myself, be aggressive. Kept telling me when I'm aggressive, good things usually happen for us. So really just tried to get in that mindset and that mind frame, heading into games, and it's paid off.
How have you kind of approached the increased playmaking responsibilities that you've kind of had to do this year?
I mean, I think it's kind of similar. You know, I think that's why so many things that you go through in this league really shape you for different moments. You know, I had times in Memphis when Ja was out for extended stretches. Sometimes Jaren go down. So I mean, I've been, you know, in multiple different roles, played multiple different ways. So, you know, I just kind of feel like my game is in a place where I'm comfortable doing a lot of different things on that side of the ball.
Any other questions? We'll take a question up here on the front on 2.
For those that are a little less familiar with your team's defense, how would you describe your team's defense when it's on its A game?
Simple and physical. We're not really out there trying to have no elaborate scheme or anything. As can you guard the man in front of you, and once the shot goes up, can you get the rebound?
Joe, last question here on the front.
Wanted to follow up. What would you do with the winnings, with the money?
It's a good question. Probably break off, you know, a couple people that have helped me, you know, early in the season, and then probably go buy a new boat. Honestly.
Thank you, Desmond.
Appreciate it.